Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how you can build your own AI app and how to use Google's latest AI generation model called Google Nano Banana, right? So what we're going to do, first of all, we're going to build this entire app using AI. Okay, so this took me maybe 3 minutes to build, and this is what we got. And basically what it does, you can drop a reference image right here, and also the product image that you want to work with, and it's going to take your product and it's going to place it into the background of your reference image, right? So guys, imagine if you're a Shopify merchant or a just in general, you are somebody who has a e-commerce store and you need to do product photos and you're not really that good with Canva. So now all you need to do, you're going to have your own in-house app, drop a product image, drop a reference image, and you're going to get something like this, guys, okay? And you have a lot of options for all formats. If you want to drop social media as well, guys, maybe. And as a bonus, guys, we're gonna do something even more crazier, okay? Guys, check this out. So I prepared this Google Doc that I will be providing for free, guys, okay? And what's happening here, it's basically defining the prompt for ChatGPT, which first of all, it's gonna analyze the image, and then it's gonna give you the prompt that you're gonna bring to Gemini, and you will be able to generate type images, okay? So originally, it was just a Red Bull can, and guys, don't worry, I'm going to show you a live demo with a different product. I'm just showing you the end results that you're going to be getting with this Google Doc right here. So you can drop any image, it's going to analyze, it's going to give you the prompt, right? And you will be able to generate these type of images using Google's Nano Banana, okay? So this is Google reference, for example. This is ordinary skincare, okay? And the original image was basically just the bottle without the background and everything. So all of this was basically generated using Google's Nano Banana in the Google's AI Studio right here, guys. And I'm gonna show everything step by step, guys, so don't worry about it. And also this Google Doc will be available as a free download, guys, okay? So yeah, guys, if that sounds like fun, let's go ahead and dive into it. And guys, the last one here, this is the Athletic Greens, guys, same thing. I just uploaded that as a reference and it created basically this. It added all the smoothie glass, all the spoons, and all the props in the background, guys. Really awesome and looks like a proper, e-commerce product photo, guys, for an actual Athletic Greens brand, guys. Okay, really awesome stuff, guys. Okay, so that's enough of me just hyping up the video, guys. Let's go ahead and start actually working on everything. So let's start, guys. First of all, I want to start with the Google's AI Studio, where we build this app right here, guys, okay? Again, if you're asking me, hey, I'm not really, somebody who is into development or I've never done anything like this, okay, don't worry about it. Again, if you're going to be using my Google Doc right here, and if you scroll down a little bit down, it's going to be right here where it says App Logic, okay? Here, I basically included the foundation of the prompt that I used to build the app right here that you see, guys. Okay, so let me just put this right here. So you're gonna basically take this prompt right here. You're gonna copy this entire thing right here. All right, and and you're gonna bring it to Google's AI Studio to start working on Yamp, guys. Okay, actually, I noticed a little typo from my side. So actually, it's not gonna start from here. This is just a logic part. So you will basically need to copy paste everything from here. Okay, so let me just highlight this for you guys. So prompt starts here to build the app. Okay, just so you guys are fully aware from word to word to copy paste everything. Okay, so it's gonna basically start from here. And let me also highlight the end part, and it's gonna end right here. Prompt ends here. Okay, and this is actually the example from the prompt where you're gonna be uploading the product image that you want to use. And here is going to be the reference. In this case, it was a reference of a smoothie on a table with some fruits and veggies in the background, okay? So that's basically the end result or example results. So again, the prompt starts from here. It's going to end here. Just make sure to check out the notes that I just added, guys, okay? So let's go ahead and let me explain you how that works. So obviously, to build this thing, you need to sign up for Google's AI Studio. So again, just go to this link right here, aistudio@google.com. Okay, or you can just go ahead and basically Google Google's AI Studio, and it's gonna bring you to the same place right here, and you can start building whatever you want. Okay, so we have a couple options. Okay, so you can chat, it's essentially similar to ChatGPT on steroids, I would say. You can use their Nano Banana, which is the latest AI generation model, to change clothing style or clothing in general from a model or from yourself. You can, for example, upload a picture of yourself and say, hey, can you change the hoodie from black to, I don't know, purple or whatever, and it's gonna do that for you, and it's not gonna deform your face. So the model is really good, guys. And then you can build applications. So you just need to go here under the build, okay? And here you're gonna basically type in the prompt that I just shared with you in the Google Doc right here. So again, take all of this right here, okay, from here and all the way down until number 4, guys. Okay, so you're gonna copy this and you're gonna copy paste that in here, and then you're gonna click send, and essentially it's gonna give you something like this. Okay, so it should actually give you very similar layout and the app itself. Okay, I just made some small changes. For example, here I add this nice automated effect on the headline, and I just made some minor changes based on my personal perspective. And again, guys, if you run into any issues or if your app doesn't look quite the same, it's normal, okay? Because it's gonna be basically doing it autonomously, meaning that there's no way to do it exactly the same way unless I give you the entire code, guys. But if you want, guys, let me know down in the comments. I'll export the entire app right here because I do have an option to save the app. So it's gonna export the code, and I can literally give you the entire code base if you want to. So if that's something that anybody of you guys want, comment in a section, something like give me the code from the app or code guys, whatever, and I'll zip that and I'll share the Google Drive link with you guys, okay? But yeah, guys, so that's essentially it. And once you do, you're gonna have this app right here. So let me showcase you the app in live demo. So let me remove everything. Actually, let me refresh the screen, okay? And now let's go and find a different product now. So I like energy drinks, but I'm not really a huge fan of synthetics like Red Bull and Monster, just like too much sugar in there, okay? So one of the recent ones that I really like is Zoa, which is basically a brand from Dwayne Johnson, guys, the bodybuilder, The Rock, okay? So I actually tried it recently, it was pretty good. So what I wanna do here, I'm gonna take this product, for example, let's take this bottle right here. It's just a little bit, okay, actually here it is, it rendered out pretty clean. So I'm gonna save it right here, save the image. Let me just save it to my downloads, okay? And now let's look for a environment, okay? So for example, here we have this nice background. So I'm gonna save this as well to my downloads. All right, cool. So now we have the images. So now here, first we're gonna add the product image, which is the reference, okay? And here we're gonna add our background reference image, okay? And here you can choose formats, okay? I'm just gonna go this with the square. Do I want to change the lighting? Maybe, but not really, not for the demo purpose, but you can play around and try different ones if you want to. Okay, well, actually in this case, I would say natural sunlight, I guess makes sense. And we are good to go. And also, guys, you can always adjust the prompt, okay? So when you're gonna be generating the app, you will have an option to actually adjust the prompt if you want to, okay? So let's go ahead and generate the image. So let me click on generate. And now we're gonna have our result. And in the background, it's using also Google's Gemini 2.5 image API, okay, to basically generate these images in the backend, okay? So you guys can see it's pretty smooth. I would say that there's a bit of a change for the lighting, but it's to expected because we are changing the lighting. So we are going from, which is possibly a studio light right here. Maybe it was originally softbox, and we're going to a natural sunlight. So obviously the lighting will change. But again, if we look at the image, let me just save that. If we look at the image, overall it's pretty good, guys. And just what's really surprising, the text is actually pretty on point. It didn't distort the text or, well, a little bit. You guys can see there's a little bit issues here. But you can basically fix that with the prompt. You can add in the prompt all the text how they should be. Okay, you can explain to the AI model that the text here should be like this, the text here should be like that, and then it's going to be basically generating it properly. But it's really expected. It's normal for AI models to hallucinate and do stuff like that, guys. But as a whole, I would say this is a success, guys. It's really, really cool. So even if you're a Shopify merchant, nobody actually will download your product image. It's gonna go like, oh, okay, I'm trying to see the typos on the product. Okay, no one's gonna do that, guys. Okay, so it's really good as an MVP version for your product images on the Shopify or any type of e-commerce store, guys. Okay, so now you have your own in-house app to do stuff like this. Congratulations. I think it's pretty awesome, guys. because this avoids you any manual work with Canva, especially if you're not coming from a graphic design background, guys. Okay, so awesome, guys. This is the app that we just literally vibe coded in like 10-15 minutes. That's essentially what it took me originally, and then I made my own changes. So I would say this entire thing took me roughly 30 or 40 minutes with some minor adjustments that I wanted to do personally. Okay, awesome, guys. So now let's dive into the actual prompts a little bit. Okay, guys, if you download my Google Doc right here, let me show you how this works and how you can apply that again for yourself or for your Shopify store or whatever, guys, you're doing. So let me close up these right here. Let me go to ChatGPT. You will need ChatGPT for this, or well, you can try any other AI model, but I've tested the GPT-5. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna copy paste this entire thing. Okay, that's the prompt, and we're gonna go all the way down until number 3. Okay, so you need to basically take from the row all the way down until number 3. So copy paste this entire thing. Now we're gonna bring it to ChatGPT, paste this entire thing, and now again, let's go ahead to the images. So we're gonna add the image right here. There you go. Let's shoot that to ChatGPT. It's gonna analyze the image, and then it's gonna give us a prompt, okay? And then we're gonna bring that to the Gemini, and then we're gonna generate our new image, all right? So now it's gonna ask a couple of questions because that's essentially what I want it to do, and here's the reason why. So I wanted to have 2 options for the users, because if we don't have this, it's gonna start, it just gave you a prompt and it might look like too static or too overdone or too, like studio-ish. You guys, so for example, this is a very like a studio grade photo picture, which is good, but maybe you will want something more creative, right? So that's why I adjusted the prompt so it asks you these questions. Okay, so classify mode, meaning just really analyzing purely how the image is originally, or creative mode, which is going to give you something like this right here, guys. Okay, so let's go to creative mode. I'm going to say creative mode, okay? And now it's going to analyze the image and it's going to give me the prompt for this, guys. Okay, so this is what we're going to be bringing to Google's AI Studio right here. And in this case, make sure that we go to chat option because we need to chat with that. We're going to again add the image, which is right here, okay? And now we're going to give it a prompt that ChatGPT generates for us right here, okay? So I'm going to copy this entire thing, copy and bring it to Google AI Studio. And now we can run that, guys, okay? And now check it out how cool it's actually gonna be, guys. Okay, let's give it a 30 seconds or so. And guys, there you go, guys. Look at this. This is so cool. Like, this is really creative, guys, and this is this is so awesome. I absolutely love that. You can even use that for Facebook ads, right? If you're running Facebook ads, this would be a really cool image. You can bring this to maybe Canva, add some CTAs, add maybe a bit of like a headline as a copy, right? So this works for any type of products. It's not necessarily for consumables. It can be physical product, it can be beauty product, right? So we've tested that also with skincare products. So it can work for any type of product that is physical, right? And you can always play around with the prompts right here. So because you can see there's a bit of consistencies, like all of the outputs that it generates is kind of like icy little things right here, right? But again, it could be because it's a drink, so you have like little water drops right here because it's cold, right? To kind of translate that into a emotional selling when you are spinning these up on Facebook ads or Google ads, if you guys are in DPC, right? So a lot of options. You can always adjust like example outputs, and then it's going to give you slightly different results. And again, if you want to achieve specifically for your product, for your brand, let me know down in the comments which direction you want to go, or what's the idea you have in your head, and I'll try to adjust the prompt for you and help you out, okay? But again, out of the box, really cool, guys. And you can do a lot of cool stuff with it just as it is right now, right? So yeah, guys, that's it. We basically covered pretty much everything. So now we have your own AI application that you can build. And now we have prompts to generate these super cool images. Let me just bring that as well in here into examples, guys. So I have like a full library of everything we've done, guys. There you go. Yeah, guys, so this Google Doc will be available as a free download. The link will be either in the description box or in the comment section. If you don't see, just leave a comment and I'll drop it. But hey, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this gave you some value and you're going to have some fun building this thing out. And if you run into any issues, guys, again, as always, drop a comment and I'm going to help you out. And as always, I'm going to wish you happy building and success with your Shopify brand and business. and I'm gonna see you next time. The only thing, guys, before I close up the video, make sure to like and subscribe and enable those notifications so I can keep making these type of videos for you guys out there. I would highly appreciate it, guys. Thanks. See you next time.